Hey guys, and welcome back to the stream. Today a little bit earlier than usual, because I don't have so much time today. So I started the stream a little bit earlier that we can here nearly spend 2 hours together. So um, let's hop right into the game and don't waste any more time. Okay, and good news. Wait a minute. Oh, I have to actually wait.
One day I'll catch a break.
I have to actually restart the game real quick because of the mod. To have to do something with the key bindings so that it does not get in the way of me pressing push to talk. So let's see if that will do the trick. Because else, here, if I don't do that, the character will start moving the moment I press push to talk button. Which is of course not what you want. Shoot, it doesn't look good. I have to rerun it. Wait. Hey, but now it should work. Yeah, looks good. And I didn't get a error message, which is positive. Well, sorry for that little starting issues. Yeah, the mod itself is still not working 100%, but it's enough to be okay for our purposes, which is mainly WASD movement instead of clicking, and that should be fine. It's a much smoother experience, I guess, not only in terms of playing the game, but also in terms of looking at it. So let's test real quick. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Let's loot first.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Oh, yeah, but we just... Oh, because, yeah. Maybe we are not allowed to loot them. So, the last time, I think there is still something that we can... No, there isn't, right? We can leave the place, actually, I guess. Because otherwise we would have to go in there and it's still burning. Not an option right now. I don't have any fire resistance potions left, so let's move on just a little bit. Oh, actually there is a waypoint. Interesting. Oh, and it... Okay, so I talked to a friend or to a colleague of mine today, which is way further ahead of in the game, and he said regarding the quest with finding the mole, I should look more again on the Druid Grove at that little beach that is there where we fought against the Harpies. There should be a body that we can find. And that should be it. I will do that later.
A dragon rider. My kin are near. Damn thing could blot out the sun.
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
You go without seeing one, and then they won't stop pestering you.
Okay, Githyanki warrior. A red dragon, the sword ridden by Githyanki knights, passed us overhead as we traveled the risen road. The Githyanki sorrow spoke of could be near. To my shame, I didn't catch a glimpse of it. Yeah, whatever. Saving. I'm not going there for the moment. So we will do that quest, we'll try to do it. Finding Mole or his friend or whatever. And if I'm not successful doing that, trying that, we move on with the Cratch quest. See if we can actually take the shortcut here. Hopefully it works. Pulling that lever. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Hop on, everyone. You too, Lysol, please. Jeez, come on, Asterion. Okay, so now. Okay, let's go down there and search again. There must be a body lying here somewhere. Oh, and polished dagger. Nice. To be honest, okay, the nest is here, right? Let's go down again and let's see if we can find anything. That must be the nest my colleague was speaking of. Or actually, wait a minute. Okay, first, I didn't... Yeah, first let's check again down there.
Best be on my way.
Okay, there's nothing here which I can collect. Or, yeah, and I think let's try that other way that I just discovered by sheer luck. I mean, sometimes even a lined chicken find a corn, as the saying is going in my language. So now we can jump.
That might be worth a look.
Yay! I actually hope there's more to it than just that. But it doesn't seem so. That's strange. And if you take a look at the minimap, there is no other part in the near vicinity, which is like a little bit more brighter than the surrounding, which indicates that there is no other platforms or areas where we can go from here, or yeah, jump or whatever. So let's go again down there, and maybe I've overseen something. I mean, that is the nest, right? There is no other. Let's go again once more time. One more time. There was that chest over here and there. Okay, eventually we can go there or jump there. Let's see. I'm a little bit. Are we not athletic enough? Let's try with Lysol.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Oh here. So not everyone can make the change. The jump, I guess. She's often is not athletic enough, I guess. Or not strong enough, whatever. So that must be the chest. So not the chest, the nest. I'm so dumb. Okay, supply pack. Yeah. Ring of color spray. What? When the light hits it, just so, the center jewel shimmers with every color of the rainbow. Level 1 illusion spell. Okay, I take that. And a note. Miriam, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've written. A lot has happened. First, some good news. Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. I'm sorry, she should have never got your name in the first place. Now for the bad news, my love. I'm not coming home. Not for a while at least. The money came from a mercenary crew, probably best I don't give their name. And I've agreed to a couple jobs in Icewind Dale in return. A little side note, Icewind Dale, I believe, is also the name of a computer game, PC game. So, yeah, it's on my list of games that I want to play in the future. Okay, continuing. They paid me upfront because, God, it's so strange to write it. Because they needed a warlock. They needed me. I took the deal to Cambion offered. I'm not going to say I had no choice, because that would be a lie. But I don't regret it. I'm a new man. I feel strong for the first time in my life, aside from being awoken in the middle of the night by the smell of sulfur. He likes to drop by to see how everything is going. I have no complaints. If you don't reply to this letter, I understand. And if you don't want me to come back at all, well, I understand that too. I love you, Miriam. I want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. Edmund. So why did this not trigger something? Donny, find more Donny, disappeared so. Yeah, okay. We've found something else, I guess. But not Moll or Donny. Shit.
Still alive, so that's progress.
At first, let's take that little ring and give it to someone who is not wearing one. And I think it will be, I don't know, let's give it to her. Oh yeah, we've got that bow in as like an reward. We still have to, let's see.
My face
Okay,
protects me.
what do we have here? It's
Keep your
either
distance,
Asterion, ranged attack. I guess it makes most sense if we give that to Asterion. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes.
Well, hello.
Longbow +1. 6 to 13. The spell thief is actually better, right? I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's actually better, I think.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Action, not reaction.
What now?
Sorry, I have to sort the stuff real quick.
There's no time to waste. What's next, I wonder?
It's saving for the it's for the best. Okay, I mean I'm pretty much out of clues or guesses of where Moll or Doll actually could be. So let's go for that. Wait a minute, let's first do that one, because it's I have a feeling if we are proceeding in the direction of the mountain pass, it will lead to a whole new area. So I will do find the missing shipment, search for survivors of the caravan, and I will do that Blade of Frontiers, hunt down Karlach. But I first actually want to do that, so because I think we need a long rest before confronting Karlach, which we yeah, should hunt down or oh, what the frick? How much HP? Okay, can we somehow wait? I mean, that is Jesus Christ. But first, there's a battle going on already. So I will interfere.
May the gods take you first.
The shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat.
Oh. Divert her attention. The cave, perhaps there's more meat inside. Search her mind for the source of the voice. Withdraw her from her mind. Yeah, we do the second one.
The beast daubs the symbol of the Absolute on a cave wall in blood. Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Oh, focus on the tadpole. How did it come to be there? Explore her memory, seeking a nearby target for the hunger. Benefit, wisdom. You are of the same pack. Command her to devour the other gnolls. Yeah, do that. Don't bother us.
Sensing your presence, the Gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on Gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat. Your blood runs quicker, feeding the gnawing absence at the center of your mind.
Okay, let's
Don't linger.
oh, they're actually Heights of Chaos, yeah.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
What? I beg your pardon? Create a plot of fog. What? Okay, interesting. And I has acid reduces armor class by 2. Yeah, okay, that's okay.
On the move.
My path be true.
What is about to damage Asterion with a critical hit? Missile snaring. Reaction reduce damage from a ranged weapon by 1d10 your dexterity modifier. Yeah, this is good. That's really good. So let's see, what can we do here? What the hell did he do to us? Can't take bonus actions or reactions. Oh.
On the move.
Yeah.
Over here.
Can you please just die?
Can't slow down.
take you.
Oh, nice. What is that? Alchemist's fire? Hurl a flask of liquid fire that explodes on impact. Can I throw that? No, not anymore.
Victory awaits. Make way.
Let's see, hamstring shot, sneak attack. What?
Step quick.
Don't give up.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Exert your mental power, reminding her to leave. Let's see if we can make her.
Her tadpole responds, thrashing violently, and the fragile tissue of her brain tears and splits. You taste the blood in her throat, feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists.
Harness your willpower and order her to do it herself. Okay, I will roll again. Maybe we can make her go away just... Let's see, or actually, yeah. It would be better if she was devouring herself, because then she potentially can't be a threat to anyone else. Let's try that.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her. Her tadpole responds. You taste the blood in her throat. Feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists.
I think, yeah, it's only normal that we don't roll high on that one.
Her tadpole responds. Thrashed, you taste the blood in her throat. Feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists.
There, that would be too easy. Right, so let's try again and again and again until it is enough. Because I want to see what happens, what actually happens.
Her tadpole responds, thrashing. You taste the blood in her throat, feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists.
I'm not sure if it is possible to roll that 15 in that situation. That is needed to order her to devour herself. I'm not sure because of the tadpole. I mean, the tadpole itself has like an instinct to survive, I guess. So that would be.
Her tadpole responds, thrashing violently. You taste the blood in her throat, feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists.
Oh,
Your tadpole wriggles, contented, as she tears out her own throat.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there?
no, it's a grim sight.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
Eltogard is a long way from here. Where are you heading?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Okay, where's that?
Joaquin's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us.
Yeah.
Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
Okay, I mean, Joaquin's Rest has been burned to the ground. That is.
Damn it. Nowhere's safe anymore.
Doesn't change the plan, though. We'll head over there and check for survivors.
Okay. Rugen thanked us and invited us to meet his associates. To enter their hideout, we need to use the password Little Serpent Long Shadow. Yeah, we will do that in a moment. First, let's. Ooh, what is that? Hitting an enemy with this weapon heals the wielder. Ooh, that is nice. What actually is this? Bludgeoning? Bludgeoning? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that word. So let's see how.
Very well.
If someone on group can use that in our group.
No traps, please.
Sorry, wrong button. Here. She, of course, maybe not. And he? What about Asterion? Is he proficient with that? Not proficient with simple weapons or maces. What? She can, right? I mean, look at it. It's so much better. Let's see what he actually can use as weapons. Simple weapons, which are clubs, daggers, great clubs, hand axes, javelins, light crossbows, light hammers, maces, quarterstaffs, short bows, sickles, and spears. And this is... Oh, I only heard it. Thanks for the follow. And what about her? She can also... What the hell did I just... Does this mean times 12? Or what? Okay, let's just compare that. I'm a little bit... Simple weapons. Oh yeah, okay, I get it. And it's like, this is the... Maybe how good they are with that weapons. Like... So, and that is what is that weapon? A mace, okay. On the bottom left-hand corner, it says it's a mace, and yeah, so let's see again. Sorry if I have to do that, I'm not so proficient when it comes to like RPG. Okay, so Asterion 2 can wield maces, apparently. So let's check real quick. He has like an... I mean, it does not matter, right? Or does it? When the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack roll against that target gains True Strike. The spellcaster has advantage on attack rolls against this creature. So it's not bad. It's better. It's much better than this mace, so I will let this, for the time being, on her. Because, after all, like, let's see, I think Shadowheart is more tanky than Asterion. Yeah, she has more strength. Wait, let's see. Physical power, proficiency, metal gloves, blah blah blah. Agility, reflexes, and balance affect your effectiveness with ranged and finesse weapons. Yeah, which is also affects your initiative and armor class. So, what the hell's... This isn't getting complex.
All's well that ends.
More than I wish.
Not as bad as it could have.
Right at the moment, so... I'm actually not sure if Shadowheart is the one who should take this weapon with her. Maybe. But if Asterion can't hold a shield, Or he can. No. Using shield will increase your not proficient. Okay, so the question is out. There is no question. Apparently he can't hold a shield or is not proficient with it. So, and this goes without saying because this is a one-hand weapon and he wields a two-hand weapon. So I guess we are fine at that. Fine. And that speedy. Yeah, I guess we are fine by now.
Can't give up now.
Wait a moment. Actually, I got a message right now. I guess we're fine.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
Let's talk to them.
What's that?
Oh, and
I'm
it's...
fine. And so's the chest, more importantly.
Yeah, they are transporting something very important.
What's up for discussion?
Let's talk to Ollie, because we haven't talked to him yet.
I'll be glad when we're out of this bloody cave.
Okay, he's not talkative. Yeah, and I guess the cave itself. Let's explore it a little bit. Guess because otherwise we are done here. I mean, you just have to meet his associates, and besides that, you have to do that quest with Stone Color. I hope I pronounced it right, but for the time being, let's explore a little bit more that cave, which should be eventually leading to Karlach anyway. And I won't touch the chest or that strong box,
I'm fine.
because I don't want to
More
be...
importantly.
I don't want to be in the next fight.
Just another crate.
Crate,
The rest of our
crate.
crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
I mean, come on. If we have the opportunity, of course we will loot everything. We can sell that.
Well, lads, it's our lucky day after all. The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
Few recognize Shar as a goddess of creation or Saloon as a goddess of destruction, yet both are true. Born in the primordial ebb and flow of time, they forged a bare turtle together, and Chantia, mother of life, sprung into existence. Light and dark hung in perfect balance, embraced by Shar, enlightened by Saloon. Oh, so like they are the sun and the moon? Or the what? Yet their creations were cold and distant, and Chantier prayed for warmth. The simple request divided the sisters, driving them to conflict, but it was Saloon that forced true flame into a bare turtle, sparking the sun. How could Shaw not be harmed by such a betrayal, forced to war against both the light of the sun and the light of the moon? As the goddesses tore each other asunder, they formed new gods and new conflicts, all for the sake of a little warmth. The lesson is this: to put selfish comforts over the fate of existence is folly. For those who understand, the Lady of Loss is always listening.
The rest of our crew's half digested
Oh,
and
interesting.
just still alive. That's lucky.
A little bit lore on the religious side. Oh, hopefully no trap.
Fine. And close the chest, more importantly.
Looks like a trap there.
Of course it's a trap. What else? Can we disarm it? Or we can't reach it. Okay.
The rest of our crew's half digested and you're still alive. That's lucky.
Oh yeah, I like that. There's a trap and the chest is locked. That means maybe there's something of worth inside it. Let's go to work. Hysterian. Do your thing and open that box.
Simple.
The fuck? That's much better.
No time to rest?
Recent Crass. Ever vigilant. When the wearer chooses to end their rage, they gain 15 temporary hit points.
Digested and you're still alive.
Maybe something for Lysol? Let's see. Gloves of power. 90 and what? Sleight of hand plus 1? I'm not sure actually. I guess that are better. Yeah. I'm more about that one. But we can give this to Gale, maybe.
Trust no one. Hardly a challenge.
Scroll of magic weapon. Infuse a weapon with arcane energy. The weapon becomes magically, receiving a +1 bonus on attack and damage rolls. That would be something for something for Lysol, I guess, and or Shadowheart.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Let's give this to her.
my mind. And, well, in it.
Oh shoot, how do we come back? Can go back from here. Okay, phew. Swearing there for a minute. Or second, not minute. Down you go, please.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
How you holding up, Ruben?
I'm fine. And so's the chest, more importantly.
Yes, I'll be back right in a few minutes. To go to the restroom real quick.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
How you holding up, Ruben?
I'm fine. And so's the chest, more importantly.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky. Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky. I'm fine. And so's the chest, more importantly.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky. Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
holding up, Ruben?
I'm fine. And so's the chest, more importantly.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
Okay, I'm back.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky. And so's the chest, more importantly.
Let's continue. Raid this place. Or loot it, to be more precise. And then... Ooh! It gives money.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
To be honest, I can't hear their conversation any longer. Let's get out of here.
Looks empty.
Are you holding up, Ruben?
Trap.
Oh, interesting. Can we jump over it?
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Okay, so much for that Indiana Jones scene. Guys, I guess it's time to for a long rest.
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest, then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken.
Yes, Crow set fire on the inn and stole away with the Duke.
Then we need to seek him out and get him to safety. You see, Grand Duke Ravengard is my father. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him.
Okay. So, then the choice is clear. We should rescue Duke Ravengard. Yeah, of course. I mean, we are doing that anyway. Curious, yeah.
Thank you. That means a lot. But I wonder, what makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father.
It's because of the tadpoles,
No,
I guess.
This is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction.
I
His
think that too.
absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin.
Yeah,
all the more reason to find him.
That's
The
exactly.
Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
We have to get, yeah. You shouldn't keep secrets like this from me, Will. Let's talk about something else. Yeah, okay. Let's go to Gale.
What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're pursuing with the appropriate urgency.
Of course, always.
That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Okay, let's see. No, not that. Not the equipped ones. Jesus Christ, can't he just use something that we don't have equipped? Like that ring or something?
Thank you.
Let's see.
Good gods. I don't know what to make of this. 3 artifacts is a positive glut of magic. Yet my hunger only grows. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Yeah, please, go on. You're among friends.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. And what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Are you telling me you made love to a goddess? I mean, yeah. I mean, even intercourse with one. Like, in a social interaction is... I didn't know you, I mean, in that world or in that universe. The living beings, the living creatures can, like, talk or interact with gods in any way. I mean, it's because they are gods, and yeah, maybe this is something not so uncommon. Bold, if you would dare to reduce a goddess to their use. I mean, yeah, that's true too, so I don't believe a word of what you're saying. Let's pick the first one for the time being, because I don't want to rise his anger right at the start of the conversation. I mean, he revealed something to us.
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
Oh no, that sounds not good. How exactly did you try to cross those boundaries?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied.
Yeah, that's...
So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
No, let's hear this full story. I'm in tune. Intrigued. Intrigued? Tell me all. Yeah, of course.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured and shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
Oh, that's interesting. What was that answer? What was the answer to that question? I guess you ruled out flowers and chocolates altogether then. Okay.
The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever hungry.
Oh boy. So he actually opened something that he should not have opened, and now he's suffering the consequences because maybe curiosity got the better half of him, and he wanted to prove himself somehow. Are you still alive? Yeah.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning.
Now it's like
this Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Yeah, eventually I guess he will die, because the hunger grows and there will be a point where he is not able to eat it with something powerful enough.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Okay, I guess to Baldur's Gate we head then. Is there nothing we can do?
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
I mean, no, I don't want to give him up yet. He was, of course, at the beginning not telling us that is like a betrayal, that's right. But then again, we were strangers to each other, so... And there was not that big plan at the beginning. So it developed. I am glad that he shared his story to us now and did it by... I mean, from like his own motivation. We are not forcing him to do it. Or we are not forcing him. He got to the point where he realized that he can't either hide it any longer from everyone around him, or like where he get to the point where he realized that there is no... I mean, there is, like as he said, there is no way out unless a miracle will happen. So I guess he realized that, I mean, that is what I'm thinking. He realized he's kind of doomed, and it makes no sense at all to hide it any longer, because it's not something that he can escape or evade or make undone. Like he's... So maybe... And he's desperate, that's what I wanted to say, and we are not leaving him, I mean, to his fate, so we will of course try to help him. Yeah, I guess he was wrong, totally wrong. And he was selfish and trying to gain power beyond his reach, dealing with magic that is nothing for a mortal being, I guess. But he also realized that, and he also kind of learned, hopefully learned from his failure, from his errors, that from his misjudgments or things that he've done wrong. So yeah, we've come this far together, and we'll continue on together. That is how it will be. Yeah, of course we will seek for like we will search for a miracle to cure him. I mean, we are in this together anyway because of the tadpoles, so
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
yeah, exactly. We will do that. We can do that. So is there anything else besides that we should have, that we should take care of before resting? Quick look. I think we are kind of good for the time being. Okay, so let's just rest then. Oh no. What on earth happened now?
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it.
Yeah.
But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, she is speaking not only to Arthur, but to us, as to me as a player, of course. Because I didn't didn't choose to skill with that 5 tadpoles that we are owning right now. So I didn't do anything with it until now. Because I don't trust that thing, and because we are kind of being good without it until now. So my plan was to gain more knowledge, to search for more information about the tadpoles, and at least wait until we got to the moonrise, to that place where the tadpoles are actually magically being manipulated, because I think we will can gather more information about the tadpoles there in order to decide, or being able to decide, on whether we should use their power, or just leave it being because it's too risky. And of course we didn't find that Gretch, which is important for Lysel as well, and I don't want to betray her. We kind of promised her that we would look for the Gretch, or go at least there with her, because she's convinced that her people, her kind, can remove the tadpoles. And I don't want to brush that away, like before we even tried. So, but for now, let's have a little bit more of conversation and hopefully find out as much as we can.
Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
Yeah, but that does not automatically mean that it is safe to use them. How to destroy the source of tadpole's magic? Yeah, that is maybe the question.
I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source.
Which is Moonrise?
These parasites are more than illicit spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Oh, okay. So, who are you? Yeah, that is actually a good question.
It's complicated, but I'm an adventurer, Just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
What is going on over there?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, just basically she sends us to Moonrise 2 next to Horsen, which is like Act 2, I guess, but we have still to do much things in Act 1. And many things, not much things, sorry. And yeah, we do that step by step. And I mean, there is no timer which says you have to be there in X days or whatever, or else everything is lost. So, of course, we will continuing traveling around the map of Act 1 and hopefully solve or do as many quests as possible before we actually continuing for the main quests or continuing the main quest, travel to Moonrise House and finding a cure or whatever. So and of course the Duke Revengard is on that too. So the next time we are playing, which should be Friday, we will go and try to find the Cratch once and for all. And but before that, we will try to do that Karlach quest, hunting Karlach down or fighting. And then we move on and hopefully doing that, finding that Cratch after all, and clearing that, because it's like I don't want to place points in here or do something strange here which can't be undone before we find that Cratch and actually, I mean, give Basil a chance to see for herself that maybe it is like the Dream Visitor said, nothing can't be done because the tadpole won't kill us if we try to, will kill us if we try to, or kill us for sure if we try to remove the parasite, or yeah, we will see for that. Hopefully in the next episode, and tomorrow will be again, yeah, Black Mesa. So make sure to stick around and stay tuned. Let me jump out of the game real quick. there we are. So yeah, I hope you had a good one, and yeah, as always, stay safe, and we see each other around. Sleep well. Bye bye.